Welcome to the mystery. Maybe you do not know. I am Maria. Wish you a good day. The mystery. Cannot explain inside the Qianlong Mausoleum. So far, science has yet to give rational explanation for the 100-pound coffin of the Qianlong Emperor himself. This made the tomb of the emperor more mysterious. Fan Cao Tong, born September 25, 1711, the 50th year of Kangxi, died February 7, 1799, the 4th Jia Kan year. Hangfeng, the 4th son of Emperor Yongzheng and the 6th emperor of the Qing dynasty. Qianlong is the longest-lived emperor in Chinese history, 88 years, the reign of Qianlong lasting more than 60 years from October 11, 1736 to September 1, 1795, and was a time of prosperity, economically and militarily of the Qing dynasty. He studied under the rule of his grandfather Kangxi Emperor, whom he admired. As a young boy, Qianlong surprised Kangxi in many areas, especially in the arts and literature. Kangxi has suggested that Qianlong may well be worthy of being the emperor of the Qing dynasty after the Yongzheng, father of Qianlong. It can be said, Qianlong is one of the great emperor of the Qing dynasty. He mastered literature and art and was considered a talented military man. Under the reign of Qianlong, the Qing dynasty reached the golden age of development. Qianlong Mausoleum, great, but mysterious, wise. When the soldiers ordered their tombs to be built in 1752, Qianlong demanded meticulous detail about the carved details inside the mausoleum. To the degree that archaeologists recognize exquisite traits, vivid lines, authenticity, rigorous composition, sculptural art during the Qianlong era reached astounding levels. Inside the tomb of these kings was built as follows. The tunnel leads into their gravestones, paved with white marble, through 4 elaborately carved gates. The resting place of their coffin is an octagonal mold, on the dome engraved with 9 gold-plated dragons. The large resting area, large by Trung Ho Power in the Forbidden City. Qianlong is buried in 2 coffins. Internal and external coffins are made of a special precious wood. The treasures of these 2 tombs are extremely precious and precious jewels, in addition to paintings, treasures, precious books, ivories and Buddha statues. The precious items made of silk and brocade are for a time being decayed. But what amazed people was not the magnificent luxuries of the tomb but the mystery that still has not answered. The first was in 1928, Sun Yat-sen's military ordered the soldiers to dig out the tombs of Cixi and Lixing of Qianlong. In the cave of Dulang in total there is a very solid stone door. 3 layers of doors in front of the guards are easy to open, but to the 4th stone door cannot be opened. They finally use a large amount of explosives. What made them so shocked and frightened was the total of the 6 coffins of Qianlong. 02 empresses and 03 royal emperors, including 05 coffins, are placed firmly on the sieve. The only coffin of Qianlong is moving from the stone sieve barrier stone door. This makes people unable to explain because Qianlong's body is placed in 2 layers of coffin, so the coffin is large and heavy, and is placed on a bed of stone. The 4 corners of the coffin are clamped tightly into the stone, known as the stone statue. Long paint has a square on the carved dragon, a team of 4 pairs, each pair weighs hundreds of pounds, bed and stone paint to form a riveted stick to tie together. Therefore, the coffin of Qianlong self-shifting to the doorstep is unlikely. It has been suggested that the coffin of Qianlong by water leaked into the earth and floated away. But this explanation is not good because the water in the lands is very static, so it cannot create any attack power. I cannot float that heavy coffin like that. The second time, in 1975, when the National Literature Bureau through China began excavation of the tomb, after the first 3 layers of stone doors open very easily, people cannot open the 4th door. Eventually archaeologists had to open the top of the tomb, and the amazing thing was that the coffin of the Qianlong Emperor continued to move from the bed down to the door like 60 years ago. So far, Science has not made a reasonable explanation for this phenomenon. Perhaps in the eternity of the Qianlong king is always seeking to protect and not allow anyone to stir up the sleep of the 5 women he loved very much. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to follow other videos. Goodbye and see you again.